My dear students, Vetri welcomes you all to attend the class for tricks to solve NEET question under solution. So this is Unit 5 solutions. So here I am going to discuss NEET original question paper, that is the questions asked in solution between the years 22 to 25. See, 16 to 21 I have already discussed. Kindly verify from my previous video. Now, if you want to understand the concept, that is solutions, you must know what is solutions. Then we have to understand ideal and real solutions, relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation of boiling point, depression of freezing point, osmotic pressure, and abnormal colligative properties. So you must study all these things. First, let me explain what is solution. Solution means that is a mixture of solute and solvent. Normally, solute, the number 2 will be used, the subscript, the solvent 1 will be used. Solute may be a solid, may be a liquid, may be a gas. The solvent may be a solid, may be a liquid, may be a gas. Simple example, solid. Kindly follow alloys. Example, solid liquid, that is sodium chloride in water. Solid gas, metal adsorbed gases. Solid gas. The same way, liquid solid, gel. So like this, so totally we have 9 combinations. Out of 9, the ninth combination, that is gas in gas, is not a solution. Gas in gas is not, it is only a mixer. Example, air. It is not a solution. So under the solutions, we have to study different types of solution we have to study. In addition to that, we must study ideal and real solutions, relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation of boiling point, depression of freezing point, osmotic pressure, and abnormal colligative properties we have to study. As I have already told you, type 1 based on the number of components. That means, I told you the solute and solvent. Solute will be lower in concentration, solvent will be higher in concentration. And another important thing, the solvent will be only one, solute may be any number. So based on the number of components, I can use the term now binary solution, ternary solution, quaternary solution, etc. So depending upon the number of solute. Based on the nature of solvent, I will call it as aqueous solution if water is used, alcoholic solution if it is the organic solvent. 2 types. Based on the particle size of the solute, I can classify 3 types: true solution, the colloidal solution, and suspension. Based on the concentration of solutes, that means if you know the concentration of solute, we know the concentration of solvent. If we know both, then we have a number of concentration terms as given below. One is the percentage, another is mole fraction, third molarity, normality. So let me go one by one. Please follow. Only if you understand these informations, you should be very, very careful. Among these, kindly follow here in this case, the only molarity Mole fraction and percentage will be used, but molarity will be used, and normality is not at all used in this solution of this chapter. There is another name for this. It's called colligative property. Colligative property. What is colligative property? Because any property which depends only on the number of solid particles will be called as colligative property. Any property is one which depends only on the number but not on the nature of solute is called colligative property. Please follow. So let me explain now. Percentage, first let me take now. The percentage of mass, percentage of volume. So mass may be again two types. The percentage of the solute, percentage of solvent. Kindly follow. Both will be mass. So it will be given in terms of mm. The percentage of volume again two types. That is V by V. So if it is solute means percentage of solute means V2 by V1. Percentage of solvent that is plus V2 into 100. So let me write here clearly. Say for example, suppose I want to write percentage of solute is equal to percentage of solute equal to that is total number of that is total the mass of solute divided by total mass of solute and solvent into 100. This is the mass percentage. That means this is percentage of solute. If it is solvent, the top instead of solute, solvent will be there. Kindly follow. This is mass. So instead of mass, if you use volume by volume, again we can express in two ways. One is percentage of solute in terms of volume, and the percentage of solute, the volume by the volume method. So that is regarding for percentage. Mole fraction, there is a x1 and x2. What is x1? x1 equal to n1 by n2 plus n1. That is n1, one is always representing solvent. Number of moles of solvent divided by total number of moles of solute and solvent. N2 solute, n1 solvent. x2 equal to n2 by plus n1. So this is the mole fraction of solute. This is solvent, this is solute. Kindly follow. The third is molality. Molality is normally expressed small m, that is normally given is m2, that is n2 by capital M1, W1. That is equal to N2 equal to small m2 by m2, molecular mass, into 1 by W1. This is the molality. So molality is not depending on volume, it's only depending on mass. Please follow. Coming for molarity, capital M, the same thing, N2 by V, that is equal to M2 by M2 into 1 by V. V in volume in liter. That is W1 kilogram then V liter volume. Then goes for, so normality, that is N equal to number of gram equivalents, divided by the volume. What is number of gram equivalent? N2 by, that is the number of gram equivalents, by B. So number of gram equivalent nothing but M2 by equivalent mass equal to into 1 by V. This is for normality. Kindly follow. It is equivalent to molarity provided only difference is instead of molecular mass, here equivalent mass we have to use. I hope this is regarding for this. Now let me go for the questions for your understanding. In the year 2022 NEET, question is asked, in 1 molar solution that contains 0.5 mole of a solute, there is option A, 100 ml of solvent, 1000 grams of solvent, 500 ml of solvent, 500 grams of solvent. So what they have given, 1 molar solution, that is M is given, 1 mole. What is given? The 0.5 mole of solute. Mole N2 equal to 0.5. So these are the data given. What is asked then? They have asked the concentration of the solvent they are asking. M2 of solvent, 1 solvent they are asking. This is the idea you must go. So what is the proper, the formula you have to apply. Kindly understand this. So we have to calculate how many grams of solvent that is present there. So very easy questions. Let me explain now. For that, as I already informed you, this is the formula. Molality equal to total number of moles of solute divided by total mass of solvent in kilogram. That is N2 by W1. N2 can be expressed M2 by capital M2 molecular weight. 1 by W1, it is kilogram of solvent. So if you apply this formula, so just see, in 1 molar solution that contains 0.5 mole of solute, there is molality equal to total number of moles of solute divided by total number of moles of solvent in kilogram. So mass, so here total mass of the solvent in kilogram we have to calculate. So automatically this will go upward and molality will come down. So what is molality? 1. So total number of moles of solid 0.5. So automatic molality will come down 1. That is mass of the solvent in kilogram. So this will go upward, this will go downward. So 0.5 by 1, it is 0.5 kilogram or 500 gram. This is the correct, very, very simple question. So let us verify. So answer, option 4 is the correct answer. Very, very easy, provided if you understand the concept. Question number 2. This is very interesting. The plot of osmotic pressure versus concentration for a solution gives a straight line with 25.73 liter bar per mole. The temperature at which the osmotic pressure measurement done is. This is the question given. So what is given? So we are now osmotic pressure, we have plotted osmotic pressure versus concentration. We are plotting. So a straight line is given. That straight line is to value, it is 25.73 liter bar per mole. The question is, what is the temperature? They want to know the temperature. For this, what is the formula is, here, osmotic pressure, pi is directly proportional to RT. Or pi is, I can give now, it is the MRT, molarity, where M, the capital M, it is the molarity. So by using these equations, we have to follow. This is the question asked in NEET 24. Options are given. R value given 0.0883, the liter bar per mole per Kelvin. We have to find out only T. Pi value it is given 25.73. So only thing is we have to find out the corresponding temperature. Kindly follow. Okay, let me go now. So equation is pi equal to CRT. Concentrations, or we can say even normally expressed in molarity. C is the molarity here. The slope equal to RT. Therefore, 25.53 equal to 0.03 into T. Therefore, T equal to that is 25.3 divided by 0.083. That is 309.47 or approximately 310 Kelvin. So, in want to convert into the corresponding centigrade, so it is 310 minus 273. That is nothing but 73. How to convert a temperature in degree centigrade to Kelvin? Very simple. You have to add plus 273. For example, 20 degree centigrade, that will be equal to 273 plus 20. That means 293 Kelvin. Suppose if it is 27, will be equal to 300. So Kelvin, this is degree. So based on this, subtracting 310 minus 273, 37 degree is the correct answer. So let us verify here. Answer is, that is correct. The question is asked in NEET 24. Very, very easy. Next question. This is the very interesting question, again under the solution. Third question. Match list 1 with list 2. Always, in all competitive examination, minimum 1 or 2 questions match the list will be asked. One side example given, different types of solution given, and the type of solution it is given on the list 2. So, first let me read. A, humidity, B, alloys, C, amalgam, D, smoke. Right side, types of solution. 1, solid in solid. 2, liquid in gas. 3, solid in gas. 4, liquid in solid. So, choose the correct answer from the option given below. 1, A equal to 2, B equal to 4, and C equal to 1, D equal to 3. 2, A equal to 2, B equal to 1, C equal to 4, D equal to 3. 3, A equal to 3, B equal to 1, C equal to 4, D equal to 2. Number 4, A equal to 3, B equal to 2, C equal to 1, D equal to 4. My dear students, this type of matching questions, tricks you have to follow. What are the tricks? Don't look at the answer. You will be getting confused. Look for the questions and connect it, the unit 1 to the corresponding unit 2. For simple example, humidity. Suppose if I have no idea, let me say I know alloys. Alloys means it is a metal, two metal solution. So solid. Let me say now it will be solid in solid. Alloys. So I know. Then next, amalgam, nothing but liquid in solid. I know. Smoke means I know solid in gas. So automatically humidity, liquid in gas. So answer is now you verify A equal to 2. Where A equal to 2? 1. A equal to 2, 2. So these two eliminated. Then go for B now. B alloys 1. B4, B2. So answer, this is wrong. Only answer is C. Very, very easy method. This is the tricks you have to follow. From the known, first put an arrow, connect it, then you can find out the other one. automatically within a fraction of a second, a minute, you can easily understand the questions. I hope clear? So the correct option will be yes. It is 2025 this question is asked. Answer is 2 is the correct answer. That is A2, then B1, C4, and C4, D3. So this is the correct answer. Next one, next question, fourth question, this asked in 2025. Which of the following aqueous solution will exhibit highest boiling point? So this is coming under elevation of boiling point. Elevation of boiling point. Please follow, my dear students. Under the elevation of boiling point, the basic formula is the elevation boiling point is given as delta T is directly proportional to molality of the solution. The first one, lowering of vapor pressure, mole fraction will be used. Elevation and the depression of freezing point will be depends on concentration of molality. Osmotic pressure, the molarity will be used as a concentration. Normality is not at all used in this qualitative property. So now we'll come for the question 4. Delta T directly proportional to molality of the solution. What is molality? Let me use now K. There will be highest boiling by Kb into M. What is M? M equal to the M equal to N2 by the W1 gram. So this is the formula. So if you know this formula, you can easily answer this question. Delta T, the elevation of highest boiling point given. So from what is delta T? That is the thing is T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. There is a difference in elevation of boiling point, delta T. So it depends on the number of moles of solute. That means N2 will be written as M2 by capital M2. Please follow. Mass. So N2 need nothing but number of particles. Mole means 6.023 power of 23. Avogadro number. So the delta T is directly proportional to N2. So how to find out now? It depends on mass. It depends on mass and also the particle. You just see option 1, 0.01 m urea, 0.01 m potassium nitrate, 0.01 m sodium sulfate, 0.015 m glucose. Now, when you go for the solution, the number of particles, urea organic chemistry, that is NH2, CONH2, that is number of particle 1. Then here potassium nitrate, 2 particle, K plus NO3 minus 2 particle. This is 1. This sodium sulfate, 3 particles, 2 sodium and 1 sulfate. Then this is glucose, only 1 particle, 0.015 m. So here delta T directly proportional. When the particle increases, the elevation of boiling, that is the boiling point increases. Correspondingly, elevation of boiling point increases. Kindly follow. So answer should be 3 should be the correct answer. Let me see here. So what these already I have discussed the informations, theory. So I am neglecting that. Now you come for our calculation part. Delta TB equal to T minus T0. Elevation of boiling point depends on number of solute particles. Elevation of boiling point increases when number of solute particle increases. So delta TB proportional to M into delta T, that is proportional to m. Sorry, this is the gap is there. That is proportional to the m. Proportional to m. Then delta TB equal to Kb into m. Kb is the proportionality constant or molar elevation constant. Molar elevation of boiling point constant. Then that is the Kb into, then what is m? That is N2 by W1. That is N2 by W1. Kindly follow. So it is number of particles. So as I already pointed out, the correct answer is 3 because this is 1 particle, this is 2 particle, this is 3 particle, this is 1 particle. All organic molecules are covalent. It will not get ionized. Inorganic only, you should be very careful, find out the number of particles. Here only 2 inorganic. One is potassium nitrate, 2 particles, sodium sulfate, 3 particles. So answer is 3 is the correct answer. I hope. So we have completed the NEET questions asked between 22 to 25. We will see you again in the next topic, next class. Bye-bye, Dr.R.G.